Hi everyone. Today I'm going to teach you something very basic, which is to install the Python and R distribution called Anaconda on your system. Now, this is a first step, if you are learning data science, you're learning Python, you're learning R, you're learning how to code in Python or R, or you're learning how to use Jupyter notebooks, which is basically Julia, Python, and R. That's Jupyter in Jupyter notebooks. So if you're trying to do any of that, you really need to have that environment, that tool on your computer, and that distribution you have to download from the internet. So I'm just going to show you a simple method of how you can download Anaconda for your system. You may have a Mac or you may have a Windows laptop or a PC. It's the same process. You need to select which one you are taking depending on your operating system, but most of the steps remain the same. So I'm going to show you. You just search Anaconda, and you have an Anaconda cloud, which is for the cloud based analysis. Where you have to go is this one, docs.anaconda.com. Once you're here, you're reading a lot about installing on Windows, installing on Mac OS, Linux Power, silent mode. So whichever scenario holds for you, you have to do it. And it gives you a guide as well, how to install in Mac, how do you install in Mac various versions. So there is this 10.10 to 10.12. 10.19 has a different way. 10.17 and 8, 10.1, 10.5 and 6, Windows XP, and this is where this earlier versions will be required. And these are outdated operating systems, as you know, and these are all outdated support. And these are all the new systems, Windows. If we go to, I'm using currently a Windows laptop, so let me go to Windows and I download the Anaconda installer. So this is my data science toolkit. It's an individual edition, it's not an enterprise edition, and it will help me. It's a distribution basically. It helps me code in R and Python, and it's the easiest way to perform Python and R data science and machine learning operations on a single machine. So it's not meant for computing across machines, it is meant for computing on this one machine, and solo practitioners use it. So I think 90% of the work gets done by one person on a laptop in data science, and this is one of the best tools, and I'll show you how it looks after installation as well. But let's go. And it's open source. This is open source and completely free of cost, so you don't have to spend a penny on this. Let's download. And while this downloads, so it gives me three options: Mac OS, Linux, and Windows. These are all the newest versions. So what is different is that Python, the latest version, is covered. So Python 3.8 is covered in this. I hope you can see this. I'll just adjust the screen a bit. Yeah. So Python 3.8 is covered in this, and this is the latest Python. So there are syntax changes, and few functions are used in a different way, few packages are used in a different way. So if you're using Python 3.6, you have to maybe install a outdated version of Anaconda, and if you are kind of using the latest version, you want to learn Python on the latest version, then 3.8 is where you should be, and you have to install from here. So let's go ahead and click install for Windows, and I have a 64 bits, and it's starting to download. So while it downloads, since I didn't want to waste too much of your time, I've already installed it on my system. Once it downloads, you just have to go ahead with the commands and install it like a regular program. But let's look at what Anaconda is used for. It is used for the Anaconda movement, which is an open source movement with so many people around the world collaborating, data visualization, and scalable machine learning. These are its functions. There's an enterprise version. The user interface, which I'm going to show you in just a bit, is going to be interesting, and this community is with you. So if you have any doubts, you can kind of, and these are all the packages available within Anaconda, and all of the communities available to you whenever you need any help. So this is kind of a good overview. Let me try to show you the Anaconda after it gets installed, and I'm trying to open it. Just give me a second. Just trying to do that. Just give me a minute. Should be easy. Yeah, I hope you can see it now. It's right up here, and you can see there is CMD.exe prompt, Jupyter Labs notebook, PowerShell prompt, Qt console, and all of them you can use for your data science. They're power tools for you, and RStudio. And these are all important tools for you in case you are a budding data scientist. You're starting to learn out. Most of the codes you'll write here to test your codes in Jupyter Notebooks. And let's launch Jupyter Notebooks so that I can show you how you really work through Anaconda. So it's going to Jupyter. These are all my files. Let me open something that I have done already in Python. This is my lists. So lists is something you will know once you are deep into Python. You even learn the basics, you will get an idea. It's opening it. So this is my list. I created the list here, and it's here, and I can run the code through shift enter. It shows me an output. Right now it's not happening for some reason, but I think I need to define this first. I did that, and now should it, yeah, now it's running. So basically, you can easily write your codes, you can run the codes, you can check your results simultaneously. It's so easy. So you just need to learn Python or R, and use it here in Anaconda Jupyter Notebooks, and you can run the code easily. And this is how you can really make use of this tool, and this is how we can use it. And thanks a lot for watching. I hope this was useful to you. While the Anaconda is still downloading, you have already gone through Anaconda and got a good view. Thanks a lot, and God bless you. And if you are embarking on this journey of data science, I wish you all the luck. And if you like what I'm doing, if you like my content, please do like, subscribe, and share the content. Keep commenting in case you want to ask me anything. All right, have a good day. Thank you.